I've just come out of Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey, and honestly, it feels like I've just experienced one of the modern day classics of this era. This is the watch verdict on The Odyssey.
No one could stand between me and home. Not even the gods.
Keep us straight! 3, 2, 1, action! A war! A man! A trick! A trick to break the walls of Troy and burn it! Screaming to the ground!
So, Matt Damon leads an incredible cast including Tom Holland, Anne Hathaway, Robert Pattinson and Zendaya. And from the very first scene, it's obvious that this isn't trying to be just another historical epic. This is one of the most beautifully shot and cinematic films I've ever seen, and I think you will ever see. Every frame feels enormous, the scale is breathtaking, the cinematography is stunning, and the sound design is so powerful that sometimes the cinema itself felt like a character in the story. Honestly, every frame is just, it's done so well. The siege on Troy is genuinely terrifying in a different way that I can't explain it unless you go to watch it in the cinema. Support your local cinema and go see it, because this movie just belongs in the cinema. Now, the emotion lands, the performances are outstanding, and Christopher Nolan somehow manages to make one of the oldest stories ever told and make it feel fresh and unpredictable and completely alive. Matt Damon is exceptional. Robert Pattinson completes and continues his incredible run of performances, and the support cast never really feel wasted within the movie as well. But is it perfect? This pains me to say because I am a huge Christopher Nolan fan. Not quite. It's not quite perfect. I understand why some people will struggle with some of Nolan's modern creative choices. If you're hoping for a completely traditional adaptation of Homer's epic, then there are moments that may take you out of the experience. There are also a couple of scenes where the pacing slows more than it actually needs to, and I didn't dislike the ending, I don't think it quite delivers the emotional knockouts that the rest of the film had or were building towards. So, I mean, none of these things ruin the experience for me. I still absolutely love the film, but in fact, I think Nolan's willingness to take risks is exactly what makes the adaptation feel so alive. It's his fight back against the traditional traditional aspects of it. He's trying to make it himself, and that's what directors do. They direct, they tell stories in their eyes. And this story doesn't belong to one generation, it belongs to everybody. So it's best for a cinema trip, a serious watch, a movie night, and anyone who loves epic storytelling. This is one of the greatest epic stories that you will watch within the next 10 to 15 years, I guarantee. Avoid if you struggle with long films, it's extremely long. Modern reinterpretations of classic stories or films that demand your complete attention. The mood tags are epic, emotional, breathtaking, methodical, suspenseful, haunting, and cinematic. All of those things. So the official watched review is 9 out of 10. And that's where it's going to stay. There's no moving up or down. That's it. It's 9 out of 10. It's a fantastic film. Friend factor, 8.9 out of 10. This is the sort of film you'll spend hours talking about afterwards, debating the performances, Nolan's creative choices, whether or not the controversial decisions actually made the story stronger or weaker. So the movie night, that's 9.2 out of 10. If you and a group genuinely want to go to the cinema, this is exactly the movie night you should be doing. It's unbelievable. For me, The Odyssey has gone straight into my top 50 of all-time movies. Now, I don't think it's Christopher Nolan's perfect film, but I do think we've witnessed another modern-day classic, and I think it is up there in Christopher Nolan's top 5. So, save The Odyssey unwatched, rate it after you've seen it, and see what your friends think. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.